Day in the life of a young secondary school teacher. On this day, we took an educational tour to show my students some historical sites in Georgetown. The tour was sponsored by Touring Guyana, so a big thank you to them. Being able to give my students opportunities that I never received while I was going to school is one of my biggest goals. Our first stop was the national park where they got the opportunity to feed the manatees. When I tell you they loved this, they pet them, they touched them. It was just amazing. I personally believe that every student learned differently, and as a visual learner myself, I just thought that this would have been the best way to teach my students the history of Georgetown. We then headed over to the seawalls. Honestly, the history of this place is just amazing. I learned a lot myself on this trip, a lot of stuff I did not know. So it wasn't just a learning experience for them, but for myself as well. As I said before, I didn't get the opportunity to go on a class trip ever since I was in school. I used to see persons going on it and I'm like, oh, when am I going to get the opportunity to do that? But I never did. So giving them this opportunity, as well as it being my first, is just very special to me. Our third stop was the Guyana. They really enjoyed this one, the history of the Guyana. Then we headed over to this turtle. Now, the amount of times I passed this turtle and I don't know why it was there or the history of it, I am very much shamed. But now I'm happy to say that I know why it's there and the history of it. So I'm very happy for that. Our next stop was the St. George's Cathedral. Now, the students were just amazed of how it looked inside because a lot of them did not know how it looked inside. We then headed to the Guyana National Museum. I didn't even know Guyana had a museum. And this place is in the heart of Georgetown, and I never knew that it was here. We couldn't take any videos in the museum, and that's completely fine, so we did take some pictures. I didn't get to take a lot of pictures because it was a task to supervise all of my children, so I'm definitely going to be coming back soon. We then stopped at the exclusive egg ball place to get a little snack. We did pass some other places that she gave us a brief history on. We couldn't have gone into the lighthouse because there were some construction going on. The experience was definitely a 10 out of 10, and I would say that the purpose of the trip was fulfilled, and you're going to see that at the end of this video. I do want to give them other opportunities to go on other trips, but I cannot do it alone. So if you're interested in sponsoring one child or to give me any aid of assistance, you can WhatsApp me on the number on this video. I have 24 students in my class, so every single amount counts.
What year was the African Liberation Monument erected?
Miss.
Oh. 1974? Yes.
Oh, she
remembers.
It's 280 miles.
Good, very good. Please participate.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Princess.
Miss the Y Nation.
Good. What was the name given to our national parks before?
Yes.
You cannot. You don't win a prize.
Very good.
Miss, y'all learned a lot today? Yeah. Okay, all right, good. Looking forward to see y'all again, right? Yeah, good. Let's see if I talk to Miss.
Again, if you're interested in sponsoring any one of the trips or just lending a helping hand in any way, shape, or form, because it's 24 students and I can't do it alone, you guys can definitely WhatsApp me on the number on this video, as well as this is my MMG number. So if you do want to be anonymous with your donation, that's completely fine as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye!